So I reiterate here, the bill is dead.
The story of this great city is about the years before this night. We are free!
Hey everyone, this is Ho Ho Hong Kong with me, Vivek, Mabubani, and hey.
Mohammed Magdi,
Yay.
back in town for what's 24 by 4?
24 by 4 would be more than 25.
Yes,
Exactly. It's
I'm
one of those.
back in town for more than 25 hours.
Hey.
For once in the last 2 months, pretty much.
Oh my
when
God.
I'm like here for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's good, man.
Yeah,
Once you're back, you're like, oh, I understand everything.
I know, and
Yeah.
like I got home, and I'm like, oh my God, I miss my house so
Yeah.
much. My plants.
I know.
just like spraying the plants.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like a grandma.
Yeah, you're
just
like, oh, you miss me.
Yeah.
I miss you. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
man.
like after a long trip and like after so many places as well,
Yeah.
you just go back. You're like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I
Yeah.
don't want to do anything. I just
Yeah.
want to like do laundry and stare at the plants.
Exactly. For me now, what's happening after a long day, I just want to sit in my chair. Just sit in my chair. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I know, like lying down is cool, but I leave lying down for where I'm like really dead.
Right. Yeah.
Sitting down is just like when I want to zone out a bit. You come here, you're like, I just need to this. What's on YouTube? No, nothing good. Fuck. Yeah.
Dude, when you sit down in your chair, are you like playing anything? Like you
No.
try?
So what happens is like for anybody who knows me, like my joy comes from watching YouTube tutorials.
Right.
I
Yeah.
literally love watching them.
So that's even when you're like completely disassociated from
Yeah.
the reality.
Yeah.
That's what you're watching for like fun, I suppose.
I shit you not.
Yeah.
I'm watching like let's say photography tutorials and shit, man. I'm
Right.
just like, oh, that's how they do this.
Yeah.
Oh, how can I improve this technique?
But
Like,
see, I think this is a difference between you and me because when you're watching that, you can still kind of have it in the background.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of still like zone in and out.
Yeah.
I can't watch anything that needs attention without giving it attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
It's really hard. Even if it's a subject I'm not really interested in,
Yeah.
then I'm not gonna watch it at all.
fair enough. But I think maybe for me is that because like I'm getting the gist of it. I'm like, okay, I see what you're going with. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like I have not watched YouTube in less than 2x in ages.
You're one of those psychos. Oh my God.
Dude,
that drives me up the
have-
fucking wall.
Like the only thing I can watch in not 2x is let's say the NBA Slam Dunk competition.
Yeah.
NBA highlights, WWE, the top.
You know, the
10s.
only thing I listen in 2x ever
Yeah.
is this podcast when I'm uploading it, just saying to write the
Yeah,
description and stuff.
exactly.
It's the only thing I
Oh,
listen to.
Dude.
Everything
I
else,
can't.
I listen like a normal person.
Yeah, dude, I can't. I'm kidding you. Like, I listen to podcasts. I tell myself, podcasts, I'm not allowing myself
Yeah.
to go faster than 1x. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I want to feel the pacing of the speaker and
Yeah.
everything. I listen to the Andrew Huberman podcast, but I only do the essentials, which is
Yeah.
like the best of hits.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, I could do 1.1x.
Yeah.
I could do it. I'm like, it's fine,
could
dude.
just-
Let it
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think this is definitely either a good or a bad thing for me. Where like my zoning, I just let me see like what's the new lens that's just come out. Tell me everything about the technical
Right.
specification.
Yeah.
That's gonna help me so much.
Yeah, I don't know how to like, especially from something like visual.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's the same thing like reading a book, right?
Yeah.
Like you feel like you're not really getting any value, and then you go back to the same line over and over and over.
You get stuck in that loop.
Yeah, you get stuck in the loop. I'm like, wait, I didn't really get
Yeah.
that, and you go back. For the video is the same. It can be talking about like how the mold for the new toy that I don't care about is made. I'm like, wait, what was that? And then I go back. It was so bad.
Dude, I can imagine that, man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So like, that's the ironic thing. If ever like people interview us and ask us for like, you know, like, oh, have you? Do people look at you as role models? Did they ever do that? You're like, man, if you really knew what I really do, but, you know.
Yeah.
That's why don't ever meet your heroes, kind of a thing, right?
No,
Like,
yeah,
When
no.
you realize what they are, they're like, whoa, this is not what I thought you were.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I had I met some heroes over the years, and yes, very, very disappointing.
Yeah.
So
usually,
probably-
I mean, like, have I met someone where I'm like, wow, they really are. I can't think of anything right now. I think Bill Burr was one of those where I was like, yeah, he's actually just like a basic guy.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, this guy's actually not trying to show off. He's just like a basic guy that just like, you just looking for a taxi.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like,
he
okay.
does sound like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that obviously saw him a long time ago. I'm not sure about how he is like right
Yeah.
now because he
Yeah.
got like a lot richer, and he
Sure.
like flies his own helicopter and stuff.
Well,
so
there, no, yeah.
so maybe he's still like, for a lot of these guys, it does take after a while like because you have to like secure kind of your own bubble by being disconnected a bit from
Sure,
the,
yeah, exactly.
and
Otherwise
then
it'd be
you
too
lose touch
easy.
a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, scarcity kind of issue.
Yeah.
But speaking of scarcity, something I'm not scarce of is going to schools and doing shows and stuff, man.
Doing show. Wait.
Like, let me explain
So
to
you're
you.
doing- yeah.
So people have now, a lot of people are curious about my school gigs.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you ever follow me on Instagram, Funny Vivek, and you,
Yeah.
the other Mohammed,
Yes.
you will see every now and then me posting clearly not approved photos of students' faces. Right? No.
So many children.
So
if
many
you
children.
have ever been on the Epstein file.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I miss my friend Epstein so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, exactly.
Where do I get a hit of just a little bit of a hit of
Yeah.
underage photos of kids
Yeah, of kids reacting.
reacting?
Yeah.
And kids are really happy
Yeah.
at Funny Vivek.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, like, okay, I'll tell you, this is the weird twist now. So more than 10 years ago, I've been going to school to give talks
Right.
/ comedy shows, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And the range is from the most common one, which is like, we'd love to hear about the story or how it is like growing up in Hong Kong, not Chinese, right? So I have this whole thing called an Indian made in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
It's a full like kind of comedy show / sharing,
Yeah.
right, about my life growing up here. Then it's evolved into positive mindset.
Yeah.
Right, when they have like mental well-being week and everything, like, how do you find the funny side of life and everything?
Right.
So that also still has a little overlap with my life growing up in Hong Kong, but it focuses more on like my choices. Like I can either choose to get upset or choose to kind of make fun of it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then we also have the creative mindset, the creative thinking, the career talks, and all that stuff. Recently, I was in a primary school up in Sheung Shui. Remember I told you the school that that's right next to the border where you get
Yeah.
no phone reception?
Yes,
So I
yes.
went back there this time. I was teaching a workshop last few months, and then this time was career talk.
Okay.
For primary school kids who are like barely
Primary school. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
right? But the school
They barely know what a career is.
I know, right? They barely have pocket money, but they're already thinking like, how can I get more than pocket money, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, but the thing is, the school actually every now and then invites different people to just talk about their job and kind
Sure.
of open their minds, right?
Yeah.
And I go there, I have my whole thing ready, I do my comedy, and so I mix a little bit of my story growing up in Hong Kong and how all those things impacted me to be a comedian. And what does it take? I do all that kind of stuff, And let me just say, man, it is so refreshing to see
Yeah.
these young kids when you ask them about certain things that I would ask to adults. The level of creativity of these kids is so good.
Yeah,
It
I
is
can
so
imagine.
good.
Because adults, obviously, it goes through so many filters.
So many filters. You're thinking in conspiracy, like it's a photo. I don't know what's the problem here.
Yeah,
the kids
yeah,
are like,
yeah.
oh wow, cool. It's the thing that's exploding. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're right. Never thought of it that way.
Yeah. That
Dude.
childish look on
Yeah.
things, like, just describing what they're seeing,
Yeah.
or like even just like a
Making shit up.
interesting.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's so cool to have that happen as well, and it's refreshing because you're like, oh, there is creativity in the world.
Yeah.
we just kill it at the age of 12.
Yeah.
We're like, no,
Yeah.
that's not an explosive man. That's actually a chair. It's like, well, oh, okay,
Yeah,
it's a chair.
exactly. Yeah.
Shut up.
Why can't I just imagine it as
Yeah, why can't
Yeah.
I call like a man that's sitting over there with his belly out? Like, nope, it's a chair. Like,
Yeah.
the end. Yeah. So you have that.
you start being told not to go out of line, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
don't think out of the box.
Yeah, don't be silly.
Don't be silly.
Yeah,
exactly. Which is like,
silly's bad. All that stuff.
it's
Yeah,
like the joy of life.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Just, be goofy.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, yeah.
yeah. Well, have the ability to be goofy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Have the
know
ability
when to be goofy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes you got to be Mickey Mouse. Hey, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you go to school to tell these jokes.
Hey, quack, 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 quack.
Yeah, that's your opening every day.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a quack, boys. Yeah, so I have that. Now, the cool thing is that I think schools are now competing. Let me explain to you. There are more and more schools now that are more than happy for me to post that I went to the school on my social media.
Wow.
Now, initially, I'd be like, it'll be great for me, tell
Yeah.
people what I do and
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
is okay if I take a photo every now
Right.
and then,
Now
They're like, oh,
they're
yeah.
like,
Now
"Can
they're
you
like,
please
oh,
post?"
please go ahead and post this. We'd love to take a group photo, and if you want, please post it on social media. I was
Yeah.
like, huh? What the hell's going on? So apparently what's happened now in Hong Kong, there's not enough kids. Too many seats in the school.
Really?
They can't fill it up.
Huh.
So what's happened now, there's more supply than demand. So now the schools have to work hard at trying to attract parents to
Right.
send their kids to the school.
Right. So when the parents see that you are
Yeah.
posting, they're like, "Oh, that must be a good school because
that-
Vivek goes
yeah,
there."
exactly. If they invited him, there must
Yeah.
be something special,
Right.
So you'll notice now more and more schools that have posters with the white guy in the banner saying English
Yeah.
taught by Werner.
Yeah.
You'll have kids with, let's say, Lego blocks, STEM training, all that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
And every kid who's ever had like a certificate given by like some sort of a government official is on the ban.
Yeah, of course.
Government official came to our school. What did they do in your school? So there's a whole bunch of that, and I'm like, wow, this is a whole different game.
I hope you started charging for the posting because that's what you can do.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Schools, I always get like an education rate. Right.
It's like education rate, but
because you do that, commercial, right?
Posting is commercial.
Giving you kids, So I think maybe later that'll be like the next thing. I'm like, for $10 more,
I
might,
The hell?
Like taking a photo on the street, you know what I mean? Hey, you got to get $10 to take a photo with Spider-Man, you know what I mean? I'm like, for $10 more, I will put a caption.
Exactly.
50
more, I will tag your school.
Exactly. And for like $100 more, I'll find a photo where the kids are actually having a good time. They're not sitting there like, why am I in the school? They're not like, I am in the school.
Oh, yeah. You take a bunch and then, you can just show them.
So that's another thing. Dude, I get every now and then people message me. They're like, dude, who's your photographer? I'm like, me? They're like, how the fuck do you do? I'm like, okay. People, first of all, if you have a phone or any sort of camera, there's a thing called time lapse. Okay? It's very simple. Just set it to take a photo every 2 seconds. All right? Just like how a monkey can eventually hit the dart on like the winning lottery numbers eventually. Same concept. You know what I mean? One photo's got to be good.
Take so many photos.
Yeah. So now what's happening now when I'm in school is if you really like dig into my photos, you will see that I know exactly where I'm going to hit the punchline.
Right.
And I know where my camera is, right? So I'll purposely, for that punchline, walk close to my camera.
Nice.
Stand there, kind of tilt it towards my camera. And I'm like,
pose.
And I stick my head out. I'm doing like the whole, like, where I'm like, what the hell's going on? And the kids like dying and stuff. So the photo, like, look at the fuck, what's going on over here? So funny, dude. But it's a lot of fun. I highly encourage, like, all the other comics in Hong Kong, work clean, people.
I was gonna say that was actually gonna be my comment to the schools and to everybody else involved. They know there are other comedians in the city, right?
They do. But the problem is, like, I think what's happened is that the other, like, I think this is like literally like one of those, like, you know how you what's the word in the comedy club you pass the club,
right? Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I think with schools, there's a thing like you had to pass the school.
Right. You pass. At the club, at the school.
Yeah, exactly. So once like one or two schools kind of like, have you, and they're like, this is good. Yeah. And once you get like one or two social workers saying, this guy's pretty good.
Yeah, you
boom,
get the stamp, and then you're in the system.
You're in the system,
Yeah.
And then
I get that, but like I hope other people get. Because you're also like, it's not even that you have it all. It's also like you're too like busy. Like there are.
Busy, yeah. But
like you can still keep the same amount of work, and other people can also work.
For sure. I agree, man. Like, however, see, this is what I found is that with school gigs, like school hours end by like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Corporate gigs don't start before 3 p.m.
Yes.
I'm like, this is fantastic.
You can finish that and go to your corporate gig.
Dude, this is the wildest
and then
thing,
in the evening, you go to the public gig.
Yeah. It's insane, man. Yeah. Like, nothing's more fun than knowing that you were just like 3 hours ago in like some school talking to these little kids in Shuanghui, and like 3 hours later, you're like, these guys are bankers.
Yeah.
And I'm about to like come up and you know what the fucking funniest thing is?
Yeah.
Sometimes you use same material.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're laughing the same.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, these fucking bankers
like everyone is a child.
I know, you goddamn kids. You know who just laughed at that same joke just like 3 hours ago? You fucking
That's
idiots.
really funny.
And the banker's like, that's so funny, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, you people, like, you have a handling fee.
You're like, I have been telling that joke since I was the same age as those kids.
Exactly.
And you're still laughing.
You're still dying here. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, that happens, man. But But so far, that's been like what's been keeping me busy. It's just compounded now. Like it's getting to a point that the previous schools are coming back.
Yeah.
And some schools regularly I do anyway.
Right.
And I'm getting every now and then new schools. And the best thing is, let's say you taught in school A.
Yeah.
I did the gig last year.
Right.
You just moved to school B. You need to run like an English week or something.
Yeah.
Who do you call?
Of course, you.
Damn straight, man. You're like, this is a hit, man.
Yeah.
The principal's gonna love me. I'm the shit.
Right. Yeah. So you're like the new head of English department or whatever,
dude.
Yeah.
Schools now.
Yeah.
I don't know if either maybe the education department has taught English teachers AI.
Right.
Dude, the last few schools I've been to, all of them making beautiful backdrops for me.
Really?
All AI generated.
So cool.
Yeah, but I was like, what the hell? This is cool. Just today. That's
with
cool.
like, does it have like the Taj Mahal and stuff?
That's Culture Week.
Yeah.
This is Grammar Week.
Yeah.
So maybe it has like something else that has a letter A instead of Taj Mahal, you know? No, but like it's bizarre because like all of them are doing like cartoon versions of me and stuff. And I'm like,
cool.
What? I know, it's very cool, you know? But yeah, so the best thing I'm going to say is that you go to these schools, you do this stuff, and the cool thing is like these kids come into the hall.
Yeah.
They're all like, oh God, what
Yeah.
are we here now?
And then
Right.
once you start telling the first,
Yeah, if it's not English week, if it's even Cantonese, that's when I'm like, dude, I'm gonna slaughter now, right?
Yeah.
English week, I'm like, some schools they struggle a bit, you
Right.
know. But the crazy thing is like the teachers are floored. They're like,
really?
they were paying attention
Yeah.
for a whole hour.
Yeah, the teachers are probably like super jealous.
I know they're jealous. And
Yeah.
they're just like, and in English, what?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, it's not fair, buddy. This set I have in school has been like so refined.
Of course, yeah.
That
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
trust
yeah,
me.
it's just like it's so airtight.
It's so
now.
airtight.
Yeah,
It's
especially
stupid.
for school. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and you have worked with like literally thousands of kids.
Yeah.
it is tested. It's
It-
like tried and
yeah.
tested so many times.
It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Like I go there, teachers are like, oh, our kids are a bit timid, you know. I
Yeah.
hope you understand. I'm like, buddy,
No,
relax.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Trust me. You know, I got this, you know. Anyway.
One of
so-
my buddy, you were talking about the AI and the photos, and I remembered I was hanging out with my buddy Gabriel Tan. He's a regular listener of
Yeah.
the podcast, and he lives in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and we're having lunch, and he took a photo. He's like AI obsessed, like basically, like
Yeah.
he's like one of these like optimization guys.
Oh, yeah.
So like basically Claude is basically
yeah.
his assistant.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, like talks to it, whatever. But so this is me, like I'm showing you now a photo of me at the restaurant, just like sitting down,
got it.
wearing
Cool,
sunglasses.
chill, yeah.
And then he basically picks up the phone, gives it a verbal
Claude.
order. He goes, keep everything exactly the same. Change the person's outfit to an Aladdin outfit. Keep the sunglasses. Keep the tea in his hand.
Yeah.
And everything. Look what it did.
Oh my God. Like
I am showing you a perfect.
Yeah.
Like genuinely a perfect.
Yeah.
Like, once you even get close.
dude, that is scary.
This is done at like the people in the background. Everything else is exactly the same.
Yeah.
It actually got like he didn't even tell it that. It changed the style of the watch on my arm
Oh my
to a
God.
leather band.
Oh,
to
Lord.
that
Yeah,
was
to
not an
match the
order
outfit.
from.
Yeah.
Like I'm wearing like a swatch,
Yeah.
and then I'm wearing a Casio, and it changed it to a leather band. Kept everything exactly the same.
I feel like AI is gonna get banned just like Uber soon. Dude.
I mean, this is unbelievable. Like when I saw that,
Dude.
I'm like, this I can just like post this and be
This
like,
is-
oh, I was wearing this.
Yeah.
Like, there is no
one's gonna check, yeah.
especially on social media.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If it goes through like the CIA forensics, they might pick
they'll
up
know.
something.
Yeah.
But this is insane.
Oh my God, that's scary, dude.
So I think that also answers a little bit when you're saying like they make it the backdrops. Dude, that's
So
probably
easy.
like someone just talking for
Yeah.
like 10 seconds.
yeah. I bet is that. And here I am going like, oh, thank you so much. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it. I got to take a photo of it. You know what? Just for this, I'm going to post like 2 posts.
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
to do this shit for you. You know what? You get it for free. You get a discount. And I'm like, fuck you guys, man.
Dude, I genuinely really not worry. I feel bad for graphic designers.
Yeah.
That job is over.
It's over, dude.
It's fucking over.
Oh my
There is like
God.
6 months left.
Yeah.
Like to charge to make a poster or whatever is just mental because
Dude.
one of the things that I was learning about from this maniac is that you can also feed it historical information. Like you can he's like, in my case, just give it all the posters you have had made
Yeah.
in the last few years.
tell them to
It's
do
gonna
something like
understand your style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who everybody is.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make like files of everybody, every headshot.
Yeah.
And then that's it. It's just you make the poster after
Oh
that
my
for like
God,
in 2
dude.
seconds.
You know what? Like, as much as it's killing, let's say, the graphic designer, this and that,
Yeah.
like, it's going to suddenly open up so many avenues for people. It's like social media for people, like, suddenly nobody's have a chance to be seen.
Yes.
So now, like, somebody who's good at the crap but don't know the design side of it and everything, like, just done. Get it
That
done
is
for me.
true. And like as obviously like a creative, I would like to the creatives, like the people like graphic designers or whatever,
Yeah.
to like not lose a job. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm also a business owner.
Yeah.
So you also have to look at both sides.
Sure, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah, wait. Like as much as I like you, my graphic designer, and you are amazing.
Yeah.
If something is gonna make your job not just for cheap, for free, and like the fastest you can turn it around
Yeah.
is like 2 days.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah, and they can do it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, less, and then
Yeah.
it's like that's a no-brainer too.
I think this is literally like a Blockbuster or Netflix thing.
yeah, It is.
right?
Yeah.
It's like Blockbuster, they go there, pick up the thing,
Yeah.
return it. Netflix is like, I want to watch it now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to pause it whenever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to go, and I want to have subtitles in many languages.
Yeah.
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 It's,
This is it, man. I mean, let me just let's take a moment of silence for all the graphic designers. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Here's what I would say: if you have like if you are someone who, if you're black sheep
Yeah.
or whatever, and like you have the money.
Black sheep, the group, or in the family?
If you're the black sheep, the group. If you're the black sheep in the family, just go be a bad comedian.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you are the black sheep, the company,
Yeah.
and you can still afford to
yeah,
hire,
yeah.
like you should.
Yeah, you should.
Like tiny fucking businesses like mine, actually having, $500 poster.
Yeah.
Like
It's like 20% of the income.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that makes a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't mean they're not gonna disappear. They will disappear.
Yeah.
Quite quickly too.
Oh, for sure, man. I mean,
Yeah.
like I think it's we are now in the phase of like, let's say, Hallmark cards and letter writing pads and shit.
Yes.
Where we're like, no, people still want that. It's like, yeah, they will, but it's gonna go, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
Yeah, it's gonna go. I mean, maybe you might eventually, like 20 years later, just like the film camera and everything's back now.
Yeah.
They might be like, you know what? I want to handwrite this stuff.
This graphic, this poster is handmade or
Yeah.
like man created.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's
People
gonna be like an
wow.
original chop.
Yeah. Some of that.
Yeah,
There'll
yeah.
be some way to decipher whether any computer has been involved.
Yes,
or something. Yeah.
It's definitely gonna swing back that
Yeah.
way. It's gonna be like vintage.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
vintage is just like it's made on a computer but
Yeah.
designed by a human.
I think I don't know. I think I got it. You know, like how design files they have layers.
Yeah.
If you do it like human, it's like give you all the layers
Right,
to
right.
see all that stuff.
Ah.
So that will be the file where people are like, oh wow.
Yeah.
you know?
I mean that I feel like an AI can do that easily too. Like
I'm sure they could generate. Yeah.
It's like, hey, do you want me to just make it into like break it
Yeah.
up into Photoshop
That'd be a
files?
way, yeah,
Here
exactly.
you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, God damn it. How could I think what it's gonna every graphic is gonna be associated with like a time lapse video
Yeah.
of the designer working at it.
Yeah.
You know, like one of those ones where you like it's just quiet and has music in the background, but like really fast,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that will be the proof of purchase.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like that one that my buddy uses is $20 a month. That's like the entrepreneur, like the enterprise solution.
yeah.
Like it's a full version that is like basically your actual virtual assistant that does
Yeah.
everything. $20 a month.
That's nothing.
Yeah,
Wow.
but the flip side of that is that the planet is gonna die in about 2.5 years.
True, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
enjoy it while it lasts.
I
because-
mean, let's put it this: you're absolutely correct. Enjoy while we last. I mean, there's a whole thing about like hard disk shortages now.
Yeah.
You know, so we're all gonna be able to generate all these graphics, but we can't store them.
no.
Yeah, you know what I mean, we can't even store them anymore. So it's over.
Yeah, and with all the wars and everything, the chips shortage and all of
Yeah.
that stuff. Did you watch the movie Don't Look Up?
Yeah. Everyone just starts
That's-
ignoring it and everything. We're like, yep, we're absolutely just like, whatever, dude. Asteroid, what asteroid? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I do believe like it's gonna be. I really feel like humanity's gonna have some sort of reset soon.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
we're like, fuck this shit. We don't need this.
Yeah.
Everyone boycott
I mean,
Facebook,
that's
whatever.
what it
you
is.
know?
We don't need like the AI, like the social network stuff. I sound like already like an old man. Like this is what we should have stopped. But the social network stuff was like so useful and like it's still like about humans.
Yeah.
The AI stuff is just like about efficiency. That's a different thing.
Yeah, it's just a machine now.
It's just
you
a
know,
machine now that's helping you. Sure, get faster or whatever, but it's not helping the
Yeah.
bun culture. I don't know.
I'll put it this way. It's like it's literally like we are making it so that we are making ourselves obsolete.
Yes.
Just like let's say opium, everyone's like, I don't know what I'm doing. What's
Yeah.
the point? You know, and just everyone gets so lazy, your brain just doesn't know how to function
Yeah.
anymore, and it was gonna be stupid.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like you walk onto like a train on rush hour now. There is
Yeah.
nobody who's not looking at.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
phone,
No one's
that's-
reading a book or anything.
Yeah. No, not just a book. Like no one is even like even if you're by yourself, no one's just like looking around.
Yeah.
You know the funniest thing? I messaged Jordan today. I walked out of the One Chai MTR station and I saw like someone watching Jordan's video
Oh, shit.
on their phone, and I actually talked to him like, this guy is about like he's my friend and he's about to go on tour. You should catch him before
Yeah.
before he goes. And then I left and I messaged Jordan. He goes, "Stop harassing my fans." I'm like, I was promoting you, you dick.
Yeah, exactly. If you sold one more ticket tonight, man,
Exactly.
fuck you, man. It was me. It was all me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's true. That's the bizarre thing where you're like, oh my god, I know who that person watching.
Crazy, yeah. She
Yeah.
was literally just on his Instagram, and then like she got like the next video. I'm like, no, this guy. She's
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Oh god, she's looking at you like everybody thinks they know him.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
Let me show you a picture of Obama. Let me tell you. Look, tell me what
Also
he's
my
doing now.
friend.
Yeah. Hey, my friend. I'm my
Should
friend.
have stopped her? I'm like, no, he's following me. That's me. Look.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, the real Obama is following me right
Yeah,
now.
the real Obama.
Yeah, and next time someone's watching Simon Scribble, like, hey, I know that guy.
Dude, that actually happened a couple of times already, like over the time, because obviously Science Squib has like a zillion followers.
Sure, yeah.
So people from the shows sometimes ask me for my Instagram, and then they look me up, and it's always the one guy.
Yeah, of course. He's like one of the biggest numbers following you. They're
Yeah, and they're like, wait, what? And
Yeah,
then I have to be
how?
like, yeah, I just met him. I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this, like, but like it impressed a couple of people.
Oh, for
They're
sure.
like,
You must
why
be
is-
doing
wh-
something
yeah,
right.
yeah. Why is he?
Why
why
would he
is
follow you
Science
out of nowhere, right?
Yeah. And I
Oh,
just literally keep going. I just ran into him.
I mean, that should be your tagline, you know? The other
Yeah.
Mohammed as followed by Simon Squibb.
That's true. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like you should totally ride that until he unfollows you.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I ever do that,
Yeah.
he'll unfollow me so quickly.
I think the unfollowing will be the easiest way. If he reports you, that's when you're fucked. Like,
yeah.
imagine he's just like, oh, this guy's fraud. They'll be like, oh, we're listening to Simon, not you.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god, dude, it's over, man.
Yeah.
You would have to be like the other Mohammed.
The only two like proper like celebrities is him and Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, following you.
Yeah, following me. So that's like that,
Nice.
like the A-listers, proper A-listers.
Yeah, everybody who's following you, huh? You
Yeah, exactly.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
People
you-
are gonna take this clip and send it to both.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, this guy's bragging about.
I know.
You wanna-
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
unfollow.
Yeah. Unfollow immediately and like blacklist, this and that.
Yeah.
You lose like the blue tick, everything's gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I lose my user account. They're like, you funny Vivek 2.
Right, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You still have the blue tick on all
I
your
thought
account.
blue tick, yeah.
Okay.
For the Facebook ones at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's the
Well,
only
this
one I
is
really...
all like meta now.
Yeah,
it's all
meta.
the same thing.
It's all meta anyway. But yeah, it's one of those things where like, so I'm trying to also like get a little bit more into forcing myself to get social media-ish.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, finally. Like I was like trying so hard to find a middle ground because as we said before, I think you and I both agree is like we really did not grow up in the generation of like, hey guys, look at what I'm doing.
Yes.
I mean, I just
Yeah.
I can't do
I just
another
wanna
one.
do the thing. Yeah.
I just want to do it. Like somebody have to tell you what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck can I do where I would actually appreciate some attention or, you know, just be like, I want to share this, right? Now, taking photos and everything is my thing, right? But I
Right.
know like taking photos and was like, oh, you're not a photographer, you suck.
Yeah.
And I want to be like, oh, look at beautiful photos. And I was
Right.
like, all right, here we go. Let me try to fucking make it feel like I'm doing some work towards my comedy. I'm like, okay, let's start posting sarcastic photos or anecdotes here and there.
Okay.
Of shit, you know? And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, let's see how long I last.
Yeah.
I give it 3 days.
Yeah.
So far, we're on the second day.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well.
Okay.
I'm gonna get busy tomorrow.
Are people
Again.
engaging with your
I'll, you know, I'm getting a few hearts and laughs and everything. So I'm like, okay, that's so far so good. You know.
Okay.
So yesterday was a sunny day and I had some time on my camera. I was walking around. I was all inspired. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this shot. Oh my god, that's such a beautiful picture. Today I'm busy all day. I'm like, I haven't taken a photo. Right? And we're walking around. I saw some photo. I took a picture. I'm like, okay, I feel good. I did something. You know. You watch, man. Tomorrow I have like meeting at 11 o'clock. I have a lunch thing at 12:30. I have a school talk at 3:15. And by like 4:30, I'll be like,
dead.
I don't give a shit. I just don't care, you know.
Yeah, the posting, the social media calendar as they call it.
Yeah.
And like the socials calendar and like
Yeah.
making sure because like once you really get into it, it's just another job. Completely
Yeah.
another
Oh, it's a full job. Yeah.
So yeah, like if you don't have the discipline for it all the time, it
Yeah.
just like doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was like, okay, at least I'm doing something that I feel like I'm benefiting from by like learning and everything. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm like, oh, if I don't do it, I was gonna be like, I've been waiting all day.
Yeah.
Where's the story? It's
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up, man.
Well, if you have actually, a lot of people do, like if you have the people who are like now used to engaging with your content at a certain time,
Yeah.
they do motivate you to put something out.
Sure,
because
yeah.
you know someone is waiting, which is really cool.
Waiting or like, I mean, like it's also just seeing like every now and then you get like the ha emoji laugh. You're
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
so they did get it. They
Yeah.
did like it. Okay, fair enough. You know, maybe that will encourage me to keep
Yeah,
on.
you're a comedian, so obviously you still get a kick off that.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. But I think it's one of those things that I think as you age, you kind of go like, I'm too tired.
Yeah.
You have
Speaking
that,
of too tired, as the time of recording, I landed from Phnom Penh less than 24 hours ago. Now we're recording quite late.
Yeah.
It's 10 p.m. Yeah, I landed like 10 p.m. the night before. And that's the end of that segment of the trip. So if we go a little bit from the beginning, which is not super eventful, so I'll keep it short. But basically, have you been to Ho Chi Minh City before?
I've been just real quick from the cruise ship to the airport-ish.
Yeah, okay. Worth best show on the tour. The
Okay.
show is fantastic.
Okay.
City, not as good.
Okay. There's a
Yeah.
lot of bikes that you can't cross the road with, right?
Well, actually, that part is surprisingly, to me at least, it's very easy.
Okay.
Like the bike thing, like it looks, because we have the same thing in Egypt, but with cars.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
real
so
danger.
Yeah.
So
Cars are
actually,
like-
I'm looking at the bikes. I'm like, oh yeah, they are fast and coming at me, but I can just do one step.
Yeah.
And then I'm safe.
it's a Frogger.
Frogger. That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
right. So honestly, I was crossing the street there so confidently, watching out just for like the buses and the cars. The bikes to me are not scary at all.
Sure, yeah.
So that's fine. The
Yeah.
problem, as I see it, as a visitor for the first time, is that it's so overly touristy.
Oh.
So over, like especially the main areas.
Yeah.
And it's like that, like Bangkok kind of vibe. But Bangkok also has like a lot of culture around it.
Yeah.
Of like, you know, like Thai things.
Yeah.
But Ho Chi Minh, there's a lot of catering towards like just like the
Western
backpackers.
audience?
Yeah. Yeah. So it did feel quite depressing, especially at night, where there is so many beggars, so many people who have children who are just like using the children to beg and stuff. But
Yeah.
also, you know that these are like syndicates and stuff like that. So it did feel like the shows were great. Like I did the headliner, I did like a prep show before. Both were really good. But everything around it, and the food was great too.
Yeah.
The banh mi, to get like a 15 Hong Kong dollar banh mi.
Yeah,
that
it makes
is like-
sense. You're like, wow.
It's so fresh, so fluffy. The bread is still warm.
yeah.
It's just like excellent. That's like well worth it.
Yeah. Crispy
Yeah.
outside, soft, fluffy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring a bunch of banh mi's back
Yeah.
in like a little plastic bag,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
school lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vietnam, like nothing to really go crazy about. It's just like, you know, shows were great.
Did
City.
you see any like war veterans and stuff who were still hiding in the jungle? Or some shit?
Apparently that's a tour that I didn't want to do, not for dismissing the culture. It's actually you do it to go into the tunnels.
Whoa.
And
yeah,
I'm-
I've heard. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
something on TV.
I'm
yeah,
claustrophobic, so I'm like, I'm never gonna go in there.
Yeah.
And I spoke to someone else who lives there. They're like, oh yeah, I'm claustrophobic, and I almost like had a full panic attack.
Yeah, dude.
So it's good that you didn't go.
Yeah, and also like let me ask, like I'm trying to understand, like for anybody who does do that, like
Yeah.
I'm even imagining now, claustrophobic or not, I'm like, what are you trying to achieve?
I
can-
guess
you
you're
can-
trying to understand how the Vietnamese.
I feel this is
felt.
one of the things that people who've never lived in Hong Kong were like, oh, I want to know what it feels like to have, no space. It's like, buddy,
you know you
fuck
don't.
you guys.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that like just unfair? Like, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes when I see like in Tycoon they have the prison visits and everything.
Yes.
I'm like, that's pretty fucking mean to the people who are actually here.
Yeah, that's my bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
did that
exactly,
right. It's like,
yeah,
I'm like,
exactly, yeah.
That's not.
Yeah.
There's no avocado toast.
Oh, you're
and
right.
real
Yeah, the
prison.
Wi-Fi thing. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
It's like, what the
hell, man?
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, at least change the structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Or
it's
make
crazy.
it seem like a sad thing you should feel bad for,
Yes.
and not be like, whoa, cool.
Dude, did you see like in the Tycoon prison they have like a projection, like in the cell,
Yeah.
and the projection is actually like a reenactment of someone getting tortured.
Whoa.
They're showing it. They're like in this cell, and
Yeah.
they're doing it like it's something cool.
Yeah.
They're like, oh look where you're standing. Someone was getting
There's
beaten to death.
Like Count Dracula on the side, like one hit,
Yeah.
two,
Yeah.
three.
Yeah, it's nuts. Like, yeah,
Oh,
no, you're
man.
definitely right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like with the tunnels and everything, I bet you like war veterans going like they're doing what with our tunnels?
Yeah.
People are voluntarily going there and like going like, let me take a picture of me.
Yeah.
You're disclosing your location and voluntarily choosing to be in the tunnel when you
Yeah.
could be outside. How dare you? Do you know what I
Yeah.
did in the war to
Yeah,
make
exactly.
you alive today?
Yeah. I had to hold my breath for 36
Yeah.
hours in that tunnel. You fuck.
Jeez. Yeah,
actually, I think if you are to do it, you should do the full experience. Like no matter how long they stayed,
Yeah.
you should just like get like one story from one the vets.
Yeah.
And you're only allowed to go into the tunnel if you exactly do what he
Yeah.
went through.
Stay there for like 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks, like
Yeah.
with like a can of tuna and a
Yeah.
bottle of water, piss
And, like, if you-
yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And if you crawl in the wrong tunnel, boom, your arm's blown off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they'll be like, you know what? Respect.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
You
yeah.
want to show us that you can empathize and relate to
Yes.
us, and you be like, you know what? I want to feel your pain and really be grateful for what
Yeah.
you've done for us. Then they're like, yeah, great. If you come back like with no arms blown up, they're like, fuck you, man. no. That's
Yeah.
not the point.
Stay there for 5 minutes and be
Yeah.
like, I did it. Now
Yeah.
time to post million
Yeah.
stories on my
Exactly.
Instagram.
Yeah. Oh man, Ida, what did you do this weekend? You know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh god.
But then, of course, not like no tour of mine is gonna not end without drama. Actually, the drama this time was twofold. One is relatively predictable at this point, which is visa issues. This time with Cambodia, but it wasn't actually really visa issues. It was again related to exactly to my passport because they decided that the So you know how like if you're going from one country to another, the immigration or the government of the destination country tells the airlines, the ground staff of the origin country, some requirements. That's actually very standard. So for example, if you're flying from here to Germany, that's just an example, and Germany is requiring the airlines, everybody who's flying from Hong Kong to Germany needs to disclose their bank statement or something like that.
Yeah.
So that actually the airline here is required. That's not their requirement. It's the government, like the immigration requirement on the other side.
Yeah.
And the airlines has to comply, because if they don't, then they are liable and they have to send you back.
Yeah.
So they really have no choice but to follow whatever.
Yeah.
So they have to pay to bring you back if you get rejected.
Yeah.
So they try to minimize that by following whatever the destination country needs them to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that also applies to certain passports, certain individuals sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets to me. So I'm flying from Ho Chi Minh to Phnom Penh. The guy, Dan, who books the shows in Phnom Penh, absolutely lovely guy. Very professional. He's done this job for a long time. My show's at 7:30, open door, like 8-ish start. He books my flight. Admittedly, the flight's only 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Super short. But my flight's also at 4:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm like, he booked it. I don't mind.
Yeah, he probably knows
He
what
knows
he's
what's
doing,
up. Yeah, exactly. And it's also like Vietnam Air's, decent airlines, whatever. So I get to the airport and they're like, right, yeah, you have your Cambodia visa. I'm like, here it is. They go, yeah, okay. So can you show us $1,000 in cash? I'm like, no. Cash.
Like, okay, yeah, not in bank account, but cash.
No. Yeah, exactly. Cash. And I also had been to Cambodia last year with shooting the documentary. That was not a requirement.
Yeah.
So I just said, not really. No, I don't have cash. They're like, how much cash do you have? And I checked and I had like 200 Hong Kong dollar that's just in my pocket. I'm like, yeah, that's all I have. They're like, yeah, right. So let us talk to immigration, like Cambodia. Tick, come back. Yeah, Cambodia needs you to show. I'm like, so just me. Just to be clear, it's just me from this flight. You can tell me that you did not ask anyone else. They're like, yeah, we can tell you that. It's actually just you.
Yeah.
I'm like, you see, that's fucked up, right? They're like, look, man, this is not like we're just a messenger.
Yeah.
They're like, we are doing whatever Cambodia is asking us to do. We have no choice.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, right. So I'm not doing that. So what now? Because for me to withdraw $1,000 meaning that I have to
convert it and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I have to convert it basically 3 times. I have to convert from my Hong Kong account, but it's gonna be in Vietnamese. And then I need to do it to USD, and it's a big amount. I'm gonna lose 3 times basically. And then I don't need fucking $1,000 So that's just stupid. And then I have to come back here and reconvert them to Hong Kong dollar. That's just goofy all around. And I just said, I'm not doing that. And they're like, well, too bad, because that's the only option. I'm like, well, talk to them more. So I just pushed back, and they're like, okay, let us talk to Cambodia. And a classic like fashion of like Southeast Asia, they come back, they're like, how about 500? I swear to God. I'm like,
just give us something, man.
Give us something. I'm like,
what kind of policy do you live?
Yeah. I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, they really need you to show some cash. I'm like, how about I open my bank account on my app. I'm like, here's how much money on my bank. Take a photo of this. Like, I don't care. It's fine. Like, take a photo of this. Here's my return ticket. By the way, I'm leaving the next day. Like, I'm in Cambodia for 24 hours. Here's my return ticket, whatever. And then they're like, okay, let us ask them. Another 15 minutes. And now the check-in is about to close. They're like, yeah, no, they said no. So it's your choice now. Otherwise, you're just not going to go. And I'm like, fuck. So I call a friend who lives in Cambodia. And I explained to him the situation. He goes, yeah, right. Okay, give me a few minutes. Calls me back. He's like, yeah, go back to the airlines and ask them again. And they go back to the airlines. They're like, oh, yeah, they seem to have cleared you.
What the fuck? Okay.
So, and then they're like, yeah, you're good to go. I'm like, what happened? They're like, I don't know. So, funny enough, when I land, every time I've been to Cambodia before, I did got questioned like that usual like random selection bullshit, like extra scrutiny. This time, the guy wouldn't even look me in the eye.
Oh, wow.
So I gave him the passport and he just something ticked on his And he just give me
Who
my
is this
passport
friend,
back
dude?
so quick. I cannot.
you
This
can't
is
remember. Yeah, okay, fair
This
enough,
is all
yeah,
I
yeah,
can.
yeah.
This is all I
Yeah,
can
that's
say.
fine, that's fine, yeah,
The
yeah.
guy just gave me the passport back so fucking quickly.
Shit.
And it gets funnier because that friend was gonna pick me up from the airport. So I got by so quickly because he's connected. He actually came to the plane to pick me up. Like he got all the way
Whoa.
in, but I was already left. Because
Oh,
I went
shit.
by
Yeah,
so
yeah,
quickly.
yeah,
He
yeah.
called me. He's like, I'm looking for you. I'm like, I'm outside the terminal. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I came to come to get you
about-
in
yeah.
case something happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, they let me out so quickly. He's like, nice.
Damn. Wow.
It's so
That's
weird.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I actually just remembered because I've been doing so much shit.
Yeah.
I remembered. So now we have two stories. One is the one I told you right before recording. We're like, we should talk
Yeah.
about it. But also, I just remembered there was also visa problems for Vietnam that I completely forgot.
Oh my God.
Even though it was just like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So that was when I was leaving from Hong Kong to Vietnam.
Uh-huh.
And that is actually admittedly on me as well. The reason is when I went to Vietnam the first time, like last year, I applied for the thing online and I think it took like 2 days. So I also applied like 2 days before. Just kind of not really, like I was leaving on a Tuesday evening or something. So I applied on the Saturday, but the Saturday is not a working day. But it's because it's online, I'm not paying attention. Long story short, by the time I got to the airport in Hong Kong to fly to Vietnam, the visa is actually processing. It's not
ready.
download. So, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
And I knew it's my fault. Like, it's just like applied a bit late or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. And like refreshing. But it's like 10 p.m., 11 in Vietnam. Like, no one to call. So I called my booker lady in Vietnam. And I go, this happened. Like, is there an I'm fine to pay for an emergency visa because it's my fault. And she goes, no. Just wait a second. Puts me on she goes like, give me your WhatsApp because we're talking on Messenger or whatever. Give me give her my WhatsApp. She puts me in a WhatsApp group with Emily Visa, quote unquote.
Okay.
So Emily Visa goes, hello, what's the problem? I go, problem is blah, blah, blah. I applied. She was like, yeah, it's not going to process right now. Remember these words. It's not going to process right now. However,
Yeah.
Here's my Wise account.
Yeah.
You can pay me $130. That visa is 30. So I'm paying for the visa again.
Yeah.
Plus 100.
Okay.
And then I think I can make a paper for you to like I can make it work.
Happen, yeah.
You can make that plane basically. So I go, okay.
Yeah.
Send her the 130 USD. She first sends me like a PDF. It's all in Vietnamese. The airlines apparently understands what that is. They're like, oh yeah, you can go on the plane. Like now you can go. I wasn't allowed to go originally. Now you can go. But remember, you still need the visa when you arrive.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, at least I can board the plane.
Yeah.
Emily messaged me a few minutes later, deletes that one PDF, and she goes, by the way, that was fake. Like, that was a completely fake thing.
Oh, shit.
And then she goes, okay, now you can look at the portal, the official portal that says processing.
Yeah.
And that has actually changed.
Wow.
So,
wow.
so that was from that someone basically flicked a switch. That's all.
Yeah.
that
I'm sure it's one of those
the
things.
money
yeah.
went through, someone flicked a switch.
Yeah.
Happy days. But that's
Yeah.
like 11 p.m. Vietnam
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
She just called somebody or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's not her. Like, it's just like,
For sure.
yeah. But it's like, oh man, this fucking.
I know, right? These kind of things are like, guys, can we just
Can we not?
just charge me the 130 from the get-go?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Charge me 100.
Yeah.
Or like, exactly. Have the express option officially.
Yeah.
Where if you fuck it up,
Yeah.
if you fuck it up, here you go. Pay
Yeah.
130
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Directly to
Yeah.
I mean, it's confused. it's conflicting because in one hand they're like, I'm glad there was a way.
Yeah.
Because I fucked it up, and it's like, but on the other hand, like, why do you have to?
Yeah,
do
why
this?
do you have to do this way? Yeah.
I actually got to really, really appreciate Hong Kong for stuff like this because we just don't have this kind of bullshit.
Yeah, there's
here.
no bullshit. It's like
No.
it's straight up. Yeah. I know.
And I like that. Yeah, like I work with immigration on like the artist visas and stuff, and they're like, for the longest time, they're like, here are the rules. Like I pushed back many times on the like academic qualification for the artist because it's
like,
obviously
what the
silly.
fuck? Yeah.
There's a comedian, like
Irrelevant. Yeah.
and they're like, okay, it is a requirement, but if you have everything else, it's fine. Just write us a thing. So they are like, but it's all within the process.
Yeah.
There is no like,
There's a way,
if you don't have it, you gotta pay $20 extra.
yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah, I know, man. I think that's one of those things that it just never became a habit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure like overseas, like you're doing it, then fucking I'm gonna do it, and slowly it just starts getting everyone's doing it. Like, now it's a thing now, you know. Yeah, Hong Kong was like, dude, don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Because if I take your little money now, then I might get caught over here. It's not worth that. Everyone else is like, fuck it, man. Because if I get caught, I'll just pay them the money.
Yeah.
Just keep paying it forward, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, no, the visa drama will probably never stop.
Yeah. But there's like other drama that we can definitely touch upon.
Yeah. So basically, the Cambodia show is great. Like I've been to that club now a few times, and it's good fun. Dan, Paul, Sam Thomas, all great guys. So the show is like completely fine. Then, so the next morning, I'm basically flying back. I'm flying back in the afternoon to Hong Kong. So they put me, like, I'm in Phnom Penh for one night. So they put me in a hotel. It's Phnom Penh, admittedly, is like underdeveloped, whatever. But they also put me in a particularly, like, the hotel is fine. They're like, we want to try this hotel, man. Because I'm their friend, they try on me.
Yeah.
So it turns out the hotel is just like, the room is a basic room, fine.
So the hotel was also trying to be a hotel? That's
yeah,
what they were doing.
Unfortunately, but also like it's a fine room. Okay, nothing to.
I think what happened over here is like, you know that phrase trial and error.
Yes,
they were like, I think we're supposed to do both. So to try and make an error. It's like no. It's like trial and learn from the mistakes.
Yes.
Like no, you're supposed to make the mistake. Like okay, you don't get it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, exactly. Make the mistake. Yeah, and have a subject to make the mistake on.
Yeah, exactly.
So I, go sleep in the room. Realize that actually the room is no windows, like zero, like not even like a closed window or like a sealed window. It's just like a prison cell basically. Yeah. But I'm like, it's a night. Who cares? In fact, it's probably gonna be good because when you sleep, it's like so dark. After like flying a lot or whatever. I'm like, you know what? It's okay. And the AC was on. Happy days. I'm sleeping, no problem. I wake up the next morning and the opening act, Ankita, who was also producing my show in Vietnam, she was staying in the same hotel. And then she messaged me going, hey, I'm on the rooftop having a coffee. If you want to come say bye. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. So the room was super dark when I woke up to the point that you actually don't know if it's like...
Yeah, what time it is.
What time it is. Like, you're like, is it still night? Like, you have no clue. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Turn on the light, blah, blah. Everything is a completely normal day. And then I go, like, as soon as I step outside, obviously your eyes adjust a little bit because I'm like, oh, it's a bit of light, like in the hallway even. And the elevator is actually a glass elevator. So I get in the elevator, it's more and more light. I'm not really thinking of anything. Yeah. And I'm thinking of the coffee upstairs. That's all I'm thinking about. So I'm going upstairs, it's on the rooftop, and it's like bright, like the sun is out. So I ordered the coffee, and then I look at Ankita, and I'm basically seeing her like twice.
Oh.
And I'm like...
You were like, this is my dream come true.
Yeah.
Oh, my nightmare.
Two chicks. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but like it took me a few seconds of like, okay, yeah, like this is all just my brain working. I'm like, yeah, this is obviously like you're in a dark thing. You just woke up like now. Have your coffee, disoriented. Have your coffee, rub your eyes. Go wash your face. This is all like inner monologue. Yeah. I'm talking to her. I'm engaged with her fully. Like we're talking about whatever. Yeah. And it's like no problem.
Which her?
The one on the left side. Yeah. Because it's closer to me. Yeah. But after a while, the coffee comes, and after a while, I'm like, this is not going away.
Yeah, this doesn't feel like two chicks, man.
Yeah, it's actually kind of 1.5 too.
Oh, really? Yeah. They're kind of like overlapping.
Actually, it's overlapping. Yeah. Actually, when I looked up the condition, which I can share with you a bit later, but like
because like at some point you're like, dude, these twins are like sitting on each other's laps and they're in sync.
So when I looked up the condition, it's basically they're show. This is exactly what you're seeing.
Oh shit!
So I'm showing you like a cat. That is like
cat.
Yeah, it's a double cat. So this is exactly what I'm seeing.
Wow, that's fucked
but
up,
like
dude.
a person in front of you, right? So she never knew. She still doesn't know, by the way, because I just like pretend that everything is normal. Yeah. And I'm just like talking to her. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, this is completely not right. Especially that actually my sight is 20/20. Yeah. I have perfect vision. Yeah. Like no problems whatsoever. Yeah. No short, long, nothing. No like low light, nothing. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, yeah, this is not good. But I'm like thinking like, what the fuck is that? I've never experienced that before. I didn't even know that's a thing. Yeah. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just like, this is just the day I get old. Like people say like...
Yeah, you wake up one day like, what the fuck?
You wake up one day, you're like, oh, just I don't see well. Like even people, like my mom had perfect sight until she was like 55. Yeah. And then it's like dropped a bit. So that's like, I'm like, is that it? Yeah. But I still have no fucking idea. Yeah. So I actually finished the coffee. Again, she has no idea. I'm like, I did say like, oh, you know what? Like I will go lay down a little bit before I check out. And then I went down because I went to test if it's a light thing, or like what the
Darker
fuck.
might be better. Yeah.
So I go like in the room. Room is like everything is 2, 1.5, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is really not good. So I go meet Dan the booker, do the money stuff, blah blah. And
Did you feel like you're like, holy shit, I made double twice my money?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was holding them in both hands, so now I have 4 times.
Yeah. You're like, hell yeah, bitches. Penong Pang.
Yeah.
More like Penong Cheng.
Yeah, it's like all the $2 in each hand is now 8.
Exactly.
Which in Phnom Penh is $1 million.
Yeah. You're looking at the conversion rate. It's not 1 to 7.78. It's 1 to 77.778.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it started getting slightly better on the street as I like went along. But I realized I'm only feeling much better when I wear my shades.
Yeah.
So I'm like, put my shades on. Still like feels a little weird, but like, it's none of this is right. But it's like getting slowly better throughout the day. And then I go have lunch with my friend, the other friend from the immigration and all of that. So I go have lunch with my important friend, and then we have lunch. And his driver drops me off to the airport.
Okay.
And actually, he comes too. I forgot already. He comes.
I think just to make this whole story true, we need to make everything that was singular plural. His drivers dropped you off at the airports.
Yes, at the airport, and my friends came to drop me off as well.
Yeah. So you gave your passports to the custom officers.
In fact, my passports, because of the little panic in the room, my passports were in the safe in the room.
And the safes.
In the safes in the room in the hotels.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I actually had that same friend go to the hotels, tell them to pick up the passport from the safes.
You left the passport in the safes?
Yes.
In the hotel. So your friends had to go and get it.
Correct.
To give it to both of you.
No, to give it to the Grabs first. The Grabs driver.
They drove. So literally like an unknown stranger driver is driving your passport
correct
to the airports that you were at.
That is correct. Okay. Oh, the drama just keeps going.
So you're standing over there, you see 2 Grab drivers coming over. You're like, shit, are they both coming for me?
Well, actually, one of the funniest things is that my passport is in a pouch that says, remember this document. I swear to God.
Ironically, the remember this document, all grammatically correct, this document somehow has an S to it. You're like, what the fuck? Why is there double S?
These documents.
Yeah. All right, so you go to the counters and you talk to
I go to the counters and I talk to the ladies and I check ins.
Yeah.
So when I go on the planes, I tell the ladies that I'm not feeling well. Yeah. And you should keep an eye on me. No, ironically, you should keep your one eye on my 3 eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so both of me is not feeling well.
Yes.
You should use your one single eye. You check out all 3 of mine.
Yes, exactly.
Got it. Okay, we're on board.
Yeah, okay. Right. So let's go back to normal before people go nuts.
Yeah.
So on the plane, it's okay, but I'm wearing my shades the whole time. It just feels more comfortable.
Yeah.
I land, go straight to Queen Mary Hospital.
Yeah.
It's like straight, like airport express, Queen Mary Hospital. Yeah. I have my luggage on me.
Oh, shit,
and 2 Krispy Kremes.
Nice. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's because priorities.
Wait, was it really just 2 or just 1? Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, good. Oh, fuck. That's why the other one disappeared.
Yeah.
I ate it today. I'm like, oh, shit, there was 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Like the nurse at the triage station is like, you have double vision, sir?
Yeah.
She's like, I'll hold on to that.
Yeah. Yeah, once I went to Queen Mary.
Yeah.
Queen Clean Mary. It's a very beautiful hospital.
It's good, dude.
Yeah.
I go there all the time.
Yeah. They kind of go like, yep, that's a serious thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know that. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's pretty serious.
They're like, double happiness, good. Double vision, not good.
Yeah. So they're like, yeah, we're going to refer you, like, because obviously this needs like a specialist. We're going to refer you, but it's going to be quick. You should go tomorrow. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So tomorrow is today morning, basically, and I do go today to, what's the name? Grantham.
Yeah.
Which
Grantham
is
Hospital.
in
Wang Chok
Hang. Yeah.
So from Ocean Park side, you can walk over there.
Yeah, I took, like, because I was in Wan Chai to apply for my Taiwan visa.
Yeah.
Completely separate thing. And then I took the bus, the one station only, to the hospital.
Yeah, it's very easy,
Yeah. So but when I go there, like, you're supposed to meet the nurse and kind of, like, make your case.
Yeah.
So she explains to the specialist what's happening. And then when I give her the documents and explain, she was like, yep, that's pretty serious.
Yeah.
I'm like, I still don't know what that means. She goes, yeah, can you come next week? I'm like, I'm traveling. She goes, yeah, then you should come on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And that Wednesday is like basically the day after tomorrow. So don't want to freak people out too much. I do have hope that this thing is basically because if it's something bigger, it wouldn't make sense for it to time exactly at the same time when I'm like exposed to like crazy light.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping just an eye problem.
Yeah.
Like something got damaged, and that's why like these things keep
Are
happening.
you seeing double now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So I think it's more like maybe a stress thing, dude.
I think it might be
Yeah,
that
maybe
too.
you were like in a dark room. You like, it was bringing back a lot of like maybe Egypt horrors. You thought you were
Oh,
like
yeah.
a fucking
Oh, fuck.
pharaoh in a tomb and shit.
Yeah.
You know, you were like, oh shit, the war's on.
Yeah.
Am I in a tunnel in Vietnam? then you get this message. You're like, oh shit, I'm in 2026.
Yeah.
And you get a
But I'm in
message-
Cambodia. Fuck.
Yeah,
What
I know,
am I
you're
doing
like, what
here?
the fuck is going on, right? And you get a message from a chick. Your brain's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
women messaging you, bruh. You know, and all the fantasies come out. You're like, oh, it's gotta be two girls, man. Come and give me twins and
Yeah.
shit. I want them to be so twins and like they're not attached in the hip,
Yeah.
but attached in the vocal cord.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're actually like, because I'm looking at her face.
yeah.
They're like the conjoined twins, like
That's what I
one
mean.
body,
Yeah,
two heads.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like what's happened is like you were just reenacting a fantasy. I think,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why like maybe in your fantasy you were calling those twins Queen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, dude, this one's called Queen, that one's called Mary. That's why this whole thing kept running. You went to Queen Mary, all that
Oh,
shit.
shit. Maybe I've never left.
Yeah.
I've never left that dark room.
Yeah, you never.
Yeah.
You're probably still in the dark room, developing like a fucking film or something.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Holy shit, that's freaky. All
This
right.
is- yeah. I mean, the only way we'll know is if you tune into the Patreon episode.
That is correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/HoHoPod.
Yeah.
If you want to know whether or not he's in a dark room, I don't think we'll be able to answer that question in the Patreon, but we might if you subscribe.
Yeah, actually, if you subscribe and let us know you subscribed, we will answer that question.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
true. Until then, I'll keep you posted on whatever the hell I'm seeing. The oncologist. Is that the right
Isn't
word?
that like no, I don't think so. Ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist, that's the one.
Something like that, yeah. Optician or something. Yeah, yeah.
Optician, yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
And then I fly to Taiwan on Thursday. So if I'm still there,
Yeah.
come to Taiwan on Friday for my show at 2-3 Comedy, and you can find the link in the bio on my Instagram. And if you're in Taipei, let your friends know. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I might be wearing sunglasses actually at the show. Let's see.
It's pretty gangster.
Gangster. Join us on the Patreon. See you at the free show and the live show. See you in Taipei. See you everywhere on the street. All right. Bye bye.